Reduce those hot showers. I know they feel good, but lukewarm water is much better so your skin don't end up a hot brick. Hey y'all, it's your girl Dr. Nina. How you doing? Don't really tell me down below how you doing. I really want to jump right into these hygiene routine tips that have really changed my life. And when I say that, I had to level up through my grown womanhood from my 20s to my 30s and now entering into my 40s this month. And I am first time a pregnant mother. So honey, big or small, this body done been through dang near it all. I still got a lot to go, but you know what? I done mastered the art of what this hygiene thing can bring, okay? And I really want to make sure that I offer that to you as well. But also I want to hear from you. I learn a lot from y'all, so let me know down below some of the things you're using and do they overlap with what I'm using, okay? Let's not waste any time. Let's get right into this. So first we're gonna talk about having this bidet attachment for the toilet. I've talked to y'all about the goodness of the Lord many times, but let me talk about the things that this bidet has done for my behind. Toilet paper is nice and I don't use anything cheap on my cheeks, but sometimes when you rub too hard or too long, you get RBS or raw booty syndrome. Bidets help you to use less tissue paper while also getting a steady stream of water to keep you cleansed. Do yourself a favor, just buy one and connect it right now. But first you gotta order it, so let me give you some suggestions. We have the Bee Blaster 5000 on our toilet. Y'all, I'm lying. We got the Lux bidets. It has the rear washer, some have the front shooters, the water warmers, adjustable pressures, and more. I just know I find it comforting and less of a problem when things come down. Y'all know what I mean, but thank me later. Now all my grown women know that boob care is essential as well. Not only do they get a bit, little stank in between and underneath, but baby, them things can get irritated and they take on what I call a musty tone. Now I wasn't used to this for a while because I had a breast reduction years ago, but since pregnancy, them things have been returned. So with the sweat and the irritation ramping up, this is where the benzoyl peroxide based washes come in, like Panoxyl, and they have the 4% or the 10%, and I've been using the 4% in order to stay safe. All I do is add it to my chest before I get into the shower, let it sit for about 5 minutes, rinse it off, and I am good to go. And another soap that is excellent for reducing bacteria and also returning that pH balance is Dettol, and it's great for the whole body and it doesn't dry me out. Not only have bacteria since reduced, but also the irritation and the bumps have also faded. Now I like to use Body Glide or non-aluminum based deodorants like Native or Lumi in order to put underneath and in the creases and the folds to reduce that sweat, and y'all, I feel so much better and drier for it. Now I done shown y'all a million showers over here every which way but golden. Now we want to avoid skin damage and increase our skin health, and one of the best ways to do that is to reduce those hot showers. I know they feel good, but lukewarm water is much better so your skin don't end up a hot brick. I also opt for gentler products like those minus a lot of preservatives, a lot of dyes, perfumes, anything that could be harmful to your skin. And I also try to focus on what's good for my skin at that time, during that time of year. It could be more olive oil rich, avocado, shea oil, just different things that are going to help me out. I think creams over gels and bars over washes a lot of time. But right now, Dove products are giving me life, baby. Almost all of those washes. But also Nivea leaves my skin buttery smooth. I'm picking shampoos and conditioners that really do meet my needs. Like for instance, apple cider vinegar based products really do help me to cleanse the bacteria from my scalp because I sweat a lot. But also conditioners that meet my needs, like that keep it soft, keep my hair moisturized, those types of things. Because I think hair fits here, right? Yeah. And also trying a water filter, especially when you don't know if your water is hard or soft, chef's kiss. Especially the one by Aquasana. I exfoliate regularly, but I don't over rub and I don't spend more than 5 to 10 minutes in the shower because I'm not trying to turn into a raisin. I leave myself a little bit damp for absorption of product to help with that. And also I use my oil mixture after moisturizing in order to seal in the moisture, and I'll link a video here with my oil mix. And afterwards, apply sunscreen and we good to go. Now us grown women, we try not to ever get caught slipping, and that's why we pack our little pouches or bags. Now what do you pack in this? I got you, boo. Keep tampons, pads, or panty liners for those needed time. Face wash, toothbrush and toothpaste, sunscreen. Always pack antibacterial wipes or paraben-free ones, and deodorant wipes for when you want to freshen up. I love those mini deodorants, especially the ones by Native that has so many flavors that just keep you smelling good and never musty when you out. And if you're sexually active, make sure you bring your own contraception. If that's condoms, bring your own. If it can fit, a small soap and a moisturizer, hand sanitizers and tissues for the wind, because that's going to keep you healthier. Now I know everybody, their mother and their auntie gonna tell you to drink water, but I got something a little bit different for you. I love my reusable water bottles, especially right now. They're just so easy and convenient, but I can tell you what, they can build up with bacteria and they can stink, which can absolutely mess with the hygiene and the chemistry of your body. And stink breath too. And bacteria makes you sick, so you want none of it. Not only do I wash these bottles with hot soapy water, but denture tablets. Yes, denture tablets. And no, I do not have dentures, but let me hip you to the game. I drop the tablet in the water for 10 to 15 minutes tops. I swish it around, and at the end, I wash it out and make sure that it's completely dry. An alternative to this is using 1 part vinegar, white vinegar, and 4 parts water, and letting that sit in your water bottle overnight to eat up that bacteria. You wake up in the morning, wash it with some soapy water, and let it completely dry before refilling it with water. You avoid bacteria and smelliness, but hopefully you also don't lose your life to a killer water bottle. And while we watch what we drink, we might as well be watching what we eat, because those things can come back to bite you. Eat healthy, but have a little bit of a reduction in those funky foods like eggs, garlic, cabbage, broccoli, fried foods, onions, spicy foods, dairy, cabbage, and fish. Learning to watch that glow down below is one of the best things ever. I just have a few simple basics to abide by. I wash the area with lightly warm water daily. Y'all notice how quiet I get when I talk about our precious lily. I never shoot water straight up into my woo-ha. Wash the vulva or the outside without buffing and polishing it like it's a new bowling ball. I wash from front to back to avoid bacterial infections. And sometimes I use the front shooter of the bidet lightly. And I don't go bald-headed down there to avoid irritation. I do trim and cut low in order to stay tame. And that leads me to care during sweet old Unflo, even though I haven't seen her in a while because of the little baby. And before they were on the way, Unflo liked to play, and I got acquainted with Hey Hera, who is partnering with me for today's video. I have been on and off with menstrual discs, but this one is superb. It gives you the power to take control of your period and your life. It's made with 100% medical grade silicone and can last you up to 10 years. It's oval shaped for versatility and fits all cervixes for ultimate comfort, no matter who you are, no matter how active your lifestyle is. And that's for up to 12 hours. Now that was always important to me, and I was always impressed with Hey Hera because it keeps up. One size fits most, including mothers. Yes, you can insert the disc from the shorter or longer size so you can customize your fit. And I was surprised when I got to try it that it felt like I had nothing on. And with them, I don't experience the panic problem. Y'all know the 911 something's up there feeling. Once it's time to remove it, you find one of the 3 grips and pull it out. 3 grips means 3 times less stress. Know that it doesn't create a vacuum, and it's safe for use with an IUD. And it auto dumps when you use the toilet, so it makes removal less messy. And I love that it comes with a durable polyurethane leather pouch and collapsible wash cup. So that makes it easy to keep clean and safe. Now that's hygiene, right? Save yourself stress, mess, and time while giving yourself the self-care that you deserve. Check out my link below and get Hey Hera on Amazon. Know this, fragrances are meant to be discovered and not announced. When you think about a fragrance, it's not meant to be a substitute for adequate washing. It's meant to complement and not to cover. And where you store it actually changes the smell and how it might interact with your body chemistry. A cool, dark, and dry space preserves the original scent. And this is how you help it to last. Watching how I apply it after I shower, and then I moisturize, and then I add my little bit of Vaseline stick in areas where I really want it to stay. So those pulse points, areas where your pulse is actively going, like in between your elbows, your wrists, sometimes up on your upper chest, and behind your kneecap. I spritz it on and I don't rub it in, I just dab it. I'm digging your Joe Malones, your Louis Vuittons, your Creeds, and also Britney Spears Fantasy right now. I be smelling like hallelujah, if I say so myself. And if I want a little bit more of an effect, I spray it into the air and I walk into my destiny. Now, do not underestimate the cleanliness of your navel. Those are known to carry undertones of what we call hot garbage. Now, go ahead and test it out. If you haven't washed it in a while, go ahead and take your finger, swiggle it around, and take a whiff. It might take you out. Not only do I wash it in the shower, but I take a little swab and I dip it into a little isopropyl alcohol. Go around, swig it around without stabbing it into my navel, and then I do the same thing with another swab and just some water. And then I go ahead and moisturize to smell more earthly and less earthy. Oral hygiene is gonna be a lot more than just brushing. Okay, well. I like to start off by flossing my teeth to break up any debris. And I love my water flosser so much, I got several of them, baby. I like to make sure they're all around the house so that when I'm eating or when I have other things after I'm done, I like to go ahead and get those teeth as clean as possible. I like to rinse my mouth out with Listerine, either the yellow or the blue. I never get used to this and it feels like a punishment, but punish me, baby, because I'm not taking no chances with my teeth. And this reaches areas of your teeth that flossing and brushing often miss. And of course, I brush my teeth with my Sonicare toothbrushes. I have several of those as well that just work so good. But I also pull it down and brush my tongue so that I can get the bacteria off and eliminate bad odors, which cause bad breath. Tongue scrapers work like a charm as well, and I have one that's stainless steel and it stays pretty clean and it keeps my mouth clean. This leaves my breath smellable, acceptable, and generally pretty perfect. And when I want to take it over the top, I use my Luminix whitening strips nowadays. They're good for sensitive teeth, and also they've been pregnancy safe and good for me without putting a whole lot of bad stuff back in my body. A lot of skin issues for me have been solved by washing a lot of the items that I lay on consistently. I used to really get stubborn acne, as y'all know, especially cystic acne that kind of sits up under the skin, and it is so painful. And a lot of this was solved by washing my pillowcases more often. I also wash the rest of my covers, but pillowcases gotta make it at least 2 times a week. What I've started to add to the wash as well is the Clorox sanitizer, which does not break me out. It kills 99.9% of bacteria that laundry detergent leaves behind. It removes stubborn odors with 0% bleach, is safe on colors, and it deodorizes amazingly. So as a grown woman, I always clean and deodorize my earrings. Have you ever smelled the backs of steel earrings? The worst. Smells like bad decisions and regrets. First of all, you should be cleaning your ears daily. But aside from that, we have to go in and give our ears extra love, especially if we're wearing accessories. Look, I clean my ears routinely and I still get buildup. That's where my ultrasonic solution and cleaning mechanism come in and work like a charm. Stop victimizing yourself and others with those whiffs of denial. Clean your earrings. Y'all, thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate you, and I hope you got a lot from today's video and talk about hygiene and down-to-earth hygiene, baby. We would just want to make sure we're taking the best care of ourselves. And I want to hear from you about some of your routines and remedies and the things that are working for you. But don't forget to comment and share this video with someone who can use it. And I definitely would love your like and subscribe so that you don't miss a video from me. Y'all, I'm trying to get back in that algorithm and I need your help. So make sure you click that like button and leave a comment. Now, thanks so much for watching, y'all. Beautiful brown baby doll. Peace.